turnaround. Thought first 4 innings we were flat, but maybe part of that is give their guy credit, and he did a pretty good job. He's a pretty good pitcher. You know, we had, you know, the 3-run home run by Miller was big, and then to be honest, the at bat later on after the double by Head, Miller's moving the ball over to first base to move the runner over to third. That was huge because, you know, that was a big run for us at that point.
After last night going down by 4, the magic kind of came back there after that.
Yeah, it did. Like I said, I thought we were flat early, and you know, I don't want there to be a feeling in this clubhouse that just because we have a few guys down that we are any less. I mean, I will put this team on right now with what we've got against anybody in this league, and so I don't want a feeling at all of that because we've got some players hurt that we're any less. I mean, every guy we have out there, we have a lot of confidence can do a job.
How much did the big inning help you again? You scored 11 in 1 inning. I think you scored 8 or 9 in 1 inning, and that 5-run spot really kind of put that.
Well, it really put a life back in the dugout. I thought it put a life in the crowd. You know, we had kind of taken the crowd out of it early, and the 5 runs really brought the crowd back into the game.
You had a good crowd here tonight, 4th biggest in the history of the park.
Outstanding. I mean, look, I mean, the berm was filled, the area outside left field was filled, the Rent One picnic area was filled. I mean, it was really electric tonight. So, you know, glad to see that with a big crowd like that.
Plug Tyler in. He's been great for you. Plugging Tyler in.
Well, he's done a great job. He's had some really good at bats. You know, the home run last night, some hits tonight. Just really been impressed with the job he's done.
How will McMurrin look again, pitching 2 innings for you?
Yeah, I mean, is he not the all-time reliever, you know, that we've had? I mean, he's the guy I go to. Game's close. I need to, you know, he had a big first inning and didn't throw many pitches. So I had a lot of confidence I could throw him out there one more, and it saved us a situation to have to use the 4 tonight.
How big is Miller for this team with everything he's done, especially those 2 big hits tonight?
Well, he's an unbelievably selfless player, and that's a huge thing I think in this game. Is, I mean, here we're up by 1 run and moves the runner over to third base. That's a huge thing. That's a selfless act. Forget about the 3-run home run, which always comes up big. But you know, he's done that for us for 3 years. I'm never surprised that when he makes a big play, he gets a big hit, does something selfless and move a runner over. Never surprised by Miller. You know, the job, you know, Brad does.
You said you have a lot of confidence in your lineup, even as it is. You've signed a lot of these guys recently. Where do you find these guys?
It's kind of a network of you know, people we know out there. If you look back here, you'll see a big board, and those are names. Those are guys that are available right now. That if a player were to go down, I've got a list of guys at every position. You'll see it's color coded by position and status. Who do I go after? Guy goes down, we have to have options. You can't wait till it happens. You have to have some guys in mind. But if they did, you know, if there were to be an opening, if a guy did go down, we've got some guys in mind already that you know, might be a good fit for us.
Steven's been the one constant this year from day one, and he's on another tear right now.
Yeah, he's on another tear. I think what happened, he got hit in the shoulder blade the other day, and it forced him to shorten his swing again, and he was getting a little bit long, and you know, I think that was a difference maker. To kind of answer your question, last year Tyler Bullock was on my list at the end of the season, at the end of our season. I'd gone back through the prospect list or the prospect league, and which guys really were significant players. I saw him. He goes on my college watch list. I watch him all spring long. We sent Ralph out and Bart out to scout him and another player, and when all of a sudden we had an opening, we had a guy in mind.
Hi, this is Bill Bond II with People's National Bank. Our partnership with the Miners has been such a good fit that Big John, Lucky, Grounder, and Dynamite have started working at our branch. People's National Bank has been a family-owned bank since 1909. And like the Miners, People's National Bank provides excellent customer service to all of its customers. Be sure to open a Miners checking account and credit card. Every time they win, so do you. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909.